So hi, my name's James Blachford and I'm the Group Scout Leader for the first Chalfont and Giles Scout Group. We are a Scout group of 130 members, which covers across our Beavers, Cubs and Scout groups. The purpose of the group is to teach our young members vital skills for life. As a Scout group, we teach our members about sustainability and environmental conservation. By installing solar panels in the Scout hut, it allows us to promote these principles, but also allows us to provide a practical example to show our young members about renewable energy sources. In addition to obviously having the panels in place, it will also help us reduce our monthly costs on electricity, which will also allow us to invest those funds back into scouting activities. Over the last 6 months, we've been doing a number of redevelopments to the Scout hut. And as part of this, we decided that we wanted to install solar panels. We reached out to a number of companies and asked them to provide quotes to install solar panels. Kimble were one of those companies who we contacted, and from our point of view, it was great that they were willing to come down and actually meet us to talk through the requirements. We met with Chris and Stephen, who were very helpful in terms of looking at the layout, understanding our requirements, and actually seeing the layout of the Scout hut, which is obviously unusual from a residential building. Through the conversations, they talked us through potential solutions that we may want to look at and recommended to us that it would be beneficial if we had 16 solar panels and also a 9.5 kilowatt battery to actually store the electricity. The Scout hut is in use a large amount of the day and evening. During the day, we lease it out to other groups such as the over 60s, karate, Pilates, etc. And in the evenings it's typically used for scouting activities. The benefits of having the battery mean the fact that during the day our electricity consumption is reduced because we're obviously generating electricity from the solar panels, and in the evenings obviously the electricity is coming from the battery that we have installed. So after deciding to proceed with Kimble, our experience has been exemplary. Everything from the actual sales pitch, working with us to design the solution that was right for the group. After we'd agreed and gone ahead with the quote, we then had the technical survey. Benji came down and did that for us and was very helpful, walked us through obviously where everything would be located. Once we got through the technical survey, which was done in a matter of hours, we then agreed on the installation. That happened within a couple of weeks. We were expecting the installation to take up to 3 days, but the guys at Kimble actually managed to do it in 2. The team were really professional. They turned up on time. Their work was fantastic. They cleaned up and the system was up and running before we knew it. In terms of aftercare, they've worked with us to get all the certificates in place, obviously so that we can have a feedback tariff from the suppliers. And any teething issues, we've had Benji on hand to help us guide us through those. He's actually come back to do a post-installation visit, which was really great. So the Scout Group is a registered charity, and obviously any funding that we do for projects like this would typically have to come out of our own budgets. We were successful in obtaining a grant to help us progress with this project, and if you are a similar group or a charity, it's worth looking to see what funding and grants are available to you, as they're a great way of being able to progress with similar installations.